Welcome, everybody, to the Scumbag Podcast. And now, welcome your host, Scumbag McGee. All right, yo, welcome everybody to another episode of the Scumbag Podcast. And I'm your host, Scumbag McGee, in the building. Excited about this one right here. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited because this one is. Hold up, I messed up a little bit here. Wrong show. All right, I'm a little excited here because this one is a little more organized than the last one. Like I said, the last one was a little test run. You know what I'm saying? But I got everything. You see, I got the header going. You know what I mean? Let me back this up a little bit so my head's not in the. You know what I mean? In the way of the header. Yeah, so I got everything set up now. Everything look good, you know what I'm saying? Look at that, look at that. I'm excited. All right. So I'm gonna get into what we're gonna get into today. I got a couple of subjects here. This show might go on for a little while, but this is what the Scumbag Podcast is all about. All these different subjects. You know, when I was on 15 Minutes of Fame, I had a bunch of subjects. When I transferred over to here to my own channel, doing it here, I didn't have all this technology that I have now to run the show like I ran it on 15 Minutes of Fame, but now I do. So I'm getting back to what we have with the topics and the introductions and everything like that. Of course, I got my man here. You know what I mean? He's always here introducing all the topics, which will be the first two, which is what I start off with the show with. Just a little rundown in case y'all forgot. Then it's gonna be stupid fan tweet of the week. Then it's gonna be battle of the week, which will be Snake Eyez and Nunn Nunn. Then it's gonna be my final thoughts. All right, so I'm trying to run through this as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? But it's gonna be efficiently. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be rushed. All right. All right. So let me got all this mapped out here. Let's get into the first topic of today's podcast. All right. Is Danny Myers the Rudy of battle rap? Now, if you don't know Rudy, look him up. He played for Notre Dame. There's a whole movie on him. You want to watch the whole damn movie to get the real rundown on it. You could do that. You can probably find it at any streaming service. But Rudy was was a small little guy that was a walk on Notre Dame. Everybody made fun of him. They said he wasn't gonna do nothing. He stepped in, he did his thing, and he was raised up as this big champion. And most of all, because of how hard he worked for his small stature. And my thing is Danny Myers, is Danny Myers the Rudy of battle rap? I'm not saying he has a small stature, even though he somewhat does. I'm saying more of him working very hard, him being passionate, you know what I'm saying, about his sport and what he loves to do. And I think that has taken Danny Myers very far. Now, I'm just going to talk about his 2021 resume. My issue with the resume is that a lot of fans came out and they were talking shit about Danny Meyer deserved to be in a champion of the year or he deserved to be, in the top five. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know where he ended up, but people were screaming. A lot of fans, I think after the sick battle, it died down a little bit because he lost so badly. But before the sick battle, people were saying he was number one. You know what I mean? Um, and I disagree with that, even before the sick battle. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna bring up his resume here. Let's bring up his resume here on the screen. All right. Let's see what we have here. Share screen. What do we have here? Hold up. Chrome tabs. We have, I believe, resume. All right. All right. Okay. You can see a little background there of a dirty ass room. Anyway, this is Danny Myers' resume of 2021. Now look at this. Look at these names. We got Dre Dennis. We got Ines. We got Don Marino, Kane, Bill Collector, Chuck Book, Jada Nightwing. We got Real Sick, Ace Amin, Shotgun Shug, Kid Chaos, Drugs, Arsenal, HNH Zeke. All right, that's a real battle rapper. HNN Zeke. Okay, Turk and Lady Maurice. Okay, this is Danny Myers' 2021 battle rap resume. This is what you guys wanted, all right? This man, all right, to win bat champion of the year. Okay, do you understand what Geechee Gotti battled? He battled Calico, Lux. I mean, I'm not here. I don't have Geechee's resume here, but do I have to put resume? Easy to block captain's resume? Come on, man. And you guys were championing for this man to be champion of the year even before his sick battle. I understand he had a good battle against drugs and Arsenal, but listen, Arsenal's a sometimesy ass guy. I have Arsenal on my Mount Rushmore, but he's sometimesy. Time he could be very good, and sometimes he's not. Drugs is mid tier, low tier. All right, look at these guys. None of these guys are huge battle rap names. None of them. Bill Collector, I. Jada Nightwing, I. These guys are brand new. You understand? How is this man supposed to win champion of the year with this kind of resume? It's insane. I don't understand how everybody's gonna sit here and tell me that this guy over the names that I named before deserve to win Battle of the Year. Listen, the reason why mostly I'm bringing this up of why is he the Rudy of battle rap is simply because of how they treated him against Tay Rock. Listen, I watched the Tay Rock battle. Everybody after that in the caffeine chat was saying 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. I didn't agree with no 3-0. Number one, I think the second round is Tay Rock's. Okay. I think that Danny Myers had a dope second round, but I think mostly his rebuttals is what outshined his whole round. And I think Tay Rock just had a fire round. And I'll be honest, when I saw it live and Danny finished his round, I thought it wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought different. And why everybody thought different is simply the fact that I keep saying he's the Rudy of battle rap. He had a good battle against Tay Rock, and automatically they're saying 3-0. You can't say 3-0, especially since the third round was mad short. The third round was short, man. You can't give Danny that third round. I don't care how good in that little bit of time that he had, he did. Tay Rock had a fire third round, and from what I remember, Tay Rock probably had the line of the battle with the left. Well, you can say the Hammer Time was the line of the battle because it got retweeted by MC Hammer on Danny Myers. But the left right with the end of whatever the hell Tay Rock said in that third round, that line, that shit was fucking crazy. That was probably the fucking best line of the battle. So you definitely can't say a 3-0. And as far as Danny, his whole career resume, who were his top god tier battles? He battled Rock, Diz, and you can say Arsenal because I have Arsenal on my Mount Rushmore. He beat him. But you have Diz, you had Hollow, you have Tay Rock, you have Arsenal. Okay, he beat Arsenal. Tay Rock's debatable. Diz is not debatable. I got Diz winning that pretty clearly. And you got Holloway where he cried in the battle. This man literally cried in a fucking battle. You can't cry in a battle. I'm sorry. If you cry in a battle, you automatically lose. So that's Danny Myers' top tier, god tier resume. Listen, I went to a Gates of the Garden battle event. It was in Staten Island. You know what I'm saying? It was the first kind of like event where it was in New York and there was top tier names on there. Danny Myers was one of them. And I went out there to see Danny battle. I'm not shitting on Danny. I love watching Danny battle. But if you're gonna overrate him and you're gonna say he deserves champion of the year when he doesn't, and you're gonna say that he 3-0 Tay Rock, I'm not jocking that. That I'm gonna put a stop to right now. You understand? I'm putting a stop to that. I'm not allowing that on my watch. You understand that? On my watch, I'm not allowing you guys to overrate Danny Myers or overrate anybody on my watch, not just Danny Myers. You understand that? I am the regulator of battle rap. I'm Scumbag McGee, and I'm here to keep it scummy and real. I don't give a damn about no damn politics. You hear me? Politics and me do not get along. You know why? I have my own damn opinion. I'm not here to be nobody's friend. I have friends. I have a whole lot of them. I have so many damn friends. I don't have time to even spend time with them. I see my friends last week at the playoff games for the first time in a damn month. So no, I don't need no more friends. You can't take somebody, all right, Rudy, a movie was made of this man. Great. Congratulations. But in the end, what are his stats? Okay? What are his stats? Did he go to the NFL and dominate? Did he dominate in Notre Dame? No, he didn't. He was just a man that tried very hard and he got his foot in the door and he did his thing. I congratulate that. But I'm not putting him top 5 linebackers of all time. I'm not saying he's better than Lawrence Taylor. And I ain't saying Danny Myers is 2021 champion of the year. And I ain't saying Danny Myers should be ranked right now, even in the top 10 battle rappers in the fucking URL. Maybe I'm going too far in the top 10, but guess what? I, I will look it up. All right? I will look it up. Now, I'm gonna get off this Danny Myers. I don't want to slander Danny Myers too much. I know Danny Myers, everybody loves him. Okay, so I'm not trying to get into too much of Danny Myers. Who the hell's coming in here? Nobody. All right, let's get into the next topic. Next topic, we have this weekend banned. Banned is this weekend. Are you guys excited? This shit came out of nowhere. You understand? Came out of nowhere. I was thinking in my head, like, damn, Midnight Madness happened. Surf kind of taking over the spaces. Where is URL? You know what I'm saying? And URL came out of nowhere with this battle. You understand? Fire. Hold up. Let me just get this let me get this going here. All right. Oh, let me just get this hold on, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Get this going here. All right. Oh, let me just get this hold on, my bad. I'm sorry. Okay. I got to the YouTube stream and whatever. All right, I'm gonna get into band. Let's get into band. Let's get into band. All right. Listen, I'm still getting the hang of this stuff. All right. I'm doing this all by myself. All by myself. Talking to the moon. All right. Okay. Here we are. These are the guys that supposedly going to be battling in band. All right. Now, we're supposed to guess what's going on here. Now, before I get into the guessing who's going to battle, I want to talk about Smack coming up with this idea out of nowhere. I mean, he's been doing band for a while, and he's had kind of band legacy and 2-day events with band, and you don't know who was in a battle. And I just think it's sad. I think it's sad because I was such a big KOTD fan, man. I used to love KOTD, and one of my favorite events that KOTD had was Blackout, and it's just sad to see that Smack just basically stole Blackout. He stole it. This band, all right, came out of nowhere, okay, surprising everybody, and then he has a bunch of battlers on here who we don't even know who's battling. That's what Blackout was. Smack just straight jacked it, and it just goes to show that right now KOTD is just like sucking wind. They had the seasons. I don't really see anybody talking about it. Nobody who battled in the KOTD seasons. They had tons of battles. I don't think any of them was really mentioned in the top 20. You know what I mean? On the champion of the year. It's just it's just sad to see what's happened over there. You know, and just to get off the band top a little bit and stay on the KOTD thing is just why would you sign a deal with Twitch? You know what I mean? Where your battles are coming out months later, weeks later. You know what I mean? Your TV app, the battles are there in a week or two. You know what I'm saying? The whole event. You know what I mean? Most of the time. You know, it's just I don't know. And right now, Smack just took this idea and look, he's running with it. He's running with it. It's sad to see, man. Sad to see. All right. Now I want to go over the card a little bit. I think the card is looking dope as it is. But I think what I counted here was 26 battlers. So you mean to tell me it's gonna be 13 battles in the same day? Um, I don't know. Or is it a whole weekend? Where you're getting 6 in one day and 7 the next. That I don't know. It just says banned Saturday, from what I know. I don't know if it's a whole weekend. But if it's 26 battlers and 13 battles, I would think they're cutting it down to 6, 5, 7 around there. So that means that everyone on here is not battling. All right, I'm gonna assume. Um, so we could be making matchups in our head that are not even gonna probably happen. You know what I mean? I don't know if you look at the list here, you have couple of top tiers. You got T Top, you got Jersey Twerk, you got Geechee Gotti. Let's see any more top tiers. I guess if you want to count Danny Myers. Um, Chess. Uh, is Shotgun Sugar top tier? He's a top tier. He's a top tier. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say 7 legitimate top tiers. I don't know if B Dot's a top tier right now. But you got a legitimate 7 top tier guys here. That's a lot. You know what I mean? And I don't know all of them are gonna battle. I would say that more of the mid tier battlers and the new battlers will battle and band. I think a lot of times Smack saves the top tiers for like the big events. But I wouldn't pass up Geechee doing it because Geechee battles all the fucking time. I wouldn't pass up Danny Myers doing it because Danny Myers battles all the time. Um, Rum Nitty, maybe. T Top, maybe. I think Shotgun Shook, these guys are maybes. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I think definitely battle will be the bottom guys: Big T, Kid Chaos, Kid Slade, Holmes of the God, Sharon, JC, Bad News, real name Brandon, Drugs, Ryder, Emerson Kennedy, Nunn Nunn, Mike P, Fonz, Ace Amin, Loso. I think those guys are definitely battling. Definitely battling. Um, if I had to think about if Geechee was in a battle, which I think he is, I would say I would guess Geechee might battle Kid Chaos. You know what I'm saying? That'd be I mean not Kid Chaos. I'm sorry. Geechee battle Mike P. I think that'd be dope to finally get Geechee and Mike P in the ring. This is a chance to have that happen. Um, Real Sick said who he was in a battle. I predicted on Twitter that he would battle Sharon. I think that'd be a dope battle. I think looking at this, Ryder and Kid Slade would be a good battle. I think they're both similar in their sly styles. I think that'll be dope. Um, let's see, Jack Boy Maine. Who would Jack Boy Maine battle? Jack Boy Maine. Jack Boy Maine. I would say Loso. Why don't Jack Boy Maine versus Loso? That'd be dope. Fonz. Definitely gonna see Fonz. You're probably gonna see Fonz and real name Brandon. There you go. That's probably a definite one. Fonz and real name Brandon. That was already booked. So that's probably happening that day. You got Bad News. I would say Bad News versus Bad News versus Holmesy the God. Did KKS battle JC yet? I don't think they did, but that'll probably be the matchup there. You're probably gonna have Big T versus Chess. I'm naming these pretty damn good. Most of these are probably gonna happen. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be a dope event. I'll definitely be tuned in Saturday. What I'm gonna try and do Saturday is go live right after the battles drop. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'll announce who's battling. I'm not gonna do it during because they'll probably block me, but definitely after the battles finish, I'll give a little rundown of what I think happened. You know, so I usually do this on the channel. So definitely gonna do that and definitely tune in on Saturday. All right. That's enough for band. That's enough for the first segment. What we're gonna get into right now is the stupid fan tweet of the week. All right. So let's get into that. Let's get into that.
Thank you, Scumbag, and continue being scummy. And now, this is the time we get into the most ignorant, erroneous, misinformed tweet of the week. in our segment called the Stupid Fan Tweet of the Week.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Are you dumb?
Move this man!
And we're back. All right. Let's get to the super fan tweet of the week. Let's share this here. Let's just get right into it. Share. Okay, stop sharing that. Share screen. Chrome tab. Is it? Which one is it? Is this one? All right. Let's get into this tweet. I don't know if you guys could see it there. I think that's the best. Let me see if I could get it there better for you guys. All right. Let's see if I could fix this for ya. Can I fix this for ya? Oh. Ew. Okay. Okay. All right. That's a little better for ya. All right. So I'm on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Roaming around. And what I see is some bullshit. And when I say some bullshit, it's some bullshit. Now, this is a man who we all know in the battle rap world as Greedy Gotti. Greedy Gotti is one of the lead guys of EFM, if you know what I mean. Every fucking meme. Shout out to Bum Nitty. So he's talking to a guy who be in the spaces a lot. His name is Appa. And Appa, this is what Appa tweets him. Oh no, not tweets him, but Appa, I guess messages him in a DM and says, "Battle rap ruins everything. This bitch on Bumble was cute, but her name is Cassidy." I swiped left. Listen, man. I'm gonna have to go in on you, bruh. And why I'm gonna have to go in on you, as simple as this. How are you much as a fan, okay, of battle rap that you're judging women off if their names are battle rap names? You're on fucking Bumble, I'm guessing, which is kind of like a Tinder. And I don't know how she looked. Well, you said she was cute. And you didn't holler at her because her fucking name was Cassidy? Bro, you need to take your fandom down a couple of notches. More than a couple of notches. You need to take your fandom down a whole damn lots. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you're judging the way you get pussy off of fucking names of battle rappers that are attached to women, you got a problem, sir. You got a major problem. Because I don't give a damn. If a woman is cute, if a woman is beautiful, you think I'm going to give a shit if her name happens to be a rapper's name? I won't even think of it. If her name happens to be a rapper's name, I'm not going to give two shits. What are you, obsessed with battle rap that much? You have to be, because guess what? I be at work. I be spending time with my family. And you know, I hop on Twitter just glancing around a little bit, and you fucking guys be in fucking spaces all damn day. Listen, I understand that Surf is in there all day and other battle rappers, they're running a damn business. Are you running a damn business? Are you making money off this shit? No, sir, you are not. You are just in there wasting a whole bunch of fucking time. And it's getting into your brain. And it's seeping in there into your soul. And it's getting so damn deep that you know what's happening? You're getting so obsessed with it that you're judging women off their fucking names. If they're named after battle rappers and you ain't gonna fuck them, you're gonna talk to them, you ain't gonna take them on a date if they're named Cassidy. You listen to me, sir. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. You mean to fucking tell me, all right? You mean to tell me, okay, that let's get this on screen. You mean to tell me that if this woman right here, yes, you mean to tell me if this woman right here was named Cassidy, you wouldn't try and bag her? Huh? Is that what you're telling me? You fucking baboon? You must be out of your damn mind. If a woman like this was named Cassidy, I don't care if a woman was named Shotgun Shug. All right, it should look like this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You mean to tell me this woman right here, you wouldn't do anything with her if her name was Cassidy? I don't care if this woman's name is Freeway. I don't care if this woman's name is Freeway and has a beard like Freeway. I'm still bagging. You hear me? Because I don't discriminate. I ain't obsessed with battle rap and hip hop and rappers that it gets in the way of me getting some fine ass pussy. You hear me? You make me sick, sir. You make me vomit. Because it's fans like you that make us fans, regular fans, look terrible. You understand me? You guys are so damn obsessed that you're the ones that hop on Twitter and tweet fucking nonsense out. All right? Pure nonsense. And get everybody upset and get these battle rappers mad and say, oh, these are fucking the guys who watch battle rap, blah, blah. No, sir. Don't group me with these people. All right? Do not group me with these people because I am not them, sir. All right? I am not them. You see this? You see this? You think I care this woman's name is Cassidy? Huh? Oh, but you will. You will. Oh, I ain't banging her because her name is Shotgun Sugar. I don't give a damn. It's fans like you that run this segment. You understand me? You run this segment, okay? Because I have to destroy you. I have to take you guys down because you're making us all look bad. And I'd be damned if I'm a fan and I get grouped in with you sons of a bitches. It ends here. That's enough out of you. That's enough out of you. I'm all weak over here, man. I gotta get some damn water up in here. I forgot the last time to get. Let me look at me. I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I have no water. I can't even. My throat is dry. I need a break here. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get Johnny, oh Johnny boy, to introduce the next subject, and the next subject we're getting into is Battle of the Week. All right. So get the Battle of the Week, which is Snake Eyes and Nunn Nunn. Let's get it. Studio audience, thank you for your love. All right, let's get into this Nunn Nunn and Snake Eyes battle. Of course, it was at Midnight Madness. You know what I mean? The most talked about event. All right. So I'm gonna give just a little quick thought of what I thought of seeing the battle beforehand. I didn't know what to expect from the battle. If you saw my predictions on the test run, you'll see that I thought that Nunn Nunn was gonna win. Um, Obviously, you can see that I was wrong because Nunn Nunn didn't win. and I think that I mean at least it was close. I mean, if you saw a lot of the like judges in the building, they definitely like kind of gave the battle um to Snake Eyes pretty easily. I don't think it was that easy. I think it was pretty much like I said, closer than than the judges had it. I don't think one judge voted for Nunn Nunn from what I saw after the battle was finished. I think it's a little much, but I think if you saw it live, it did look like 'cause I think when you first watch it, it's almost like seeing it live, and you gotta watch it maybe 2 3 times to kind of get the gist of the battle. And seeing it the first time, it felt like Snake Eyes won clearly. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he just like was dominating the battle with his presence more than anything. And that's crazy because I think that Nunn Nunn has a good presence and Nunn Nunn has a good performance and a good projection of his voice. But it looked like Snake Eyes was just kind of, backing him down the paint. You know what I'm saying? Just, saying putting his, putting him in the post. You know what I mean? You know. So, but after seeing the battle 3 times, definitely I thought it was closer. Um, and I think that I wrote down some bars here, and I think that when you go to the app, it has Nunn Nunn winning also, and it has Nunn Nunn edging it in the reactions too. So take it for what it is. I think it's dropping on YouTube over the weekend, so a lot more you guys be able to judge it if you don't have the app. All right. Let's get Nunn Nunn's first round. All right. Overall, you know what? I'll wait to overall to after the I give you some lines. I had 2 lines in Nun's first round. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. I think well, you know what? I'm gonna let me get into the overall of the round because I think that if you're gonna say, yo, you got only 2 lines from Nunn Nunn, there has to be a reason why. And the reason why I think that overall Nunn Nunn was okay in the round. He has some lines, but I think like in that setting, you had Remy Martin watching. You know what I'm saying? You had Don Q in the building. You had Surf hosting. It's an event of a bunch of top tier battle rappers and top tier rappers in general, just staring at you, waiting you to do something. I think right in the beginning, he had little jitters, and it kind of came off that way. And it seemed like his delivery wasn't there, and it was rushed. But he had some lines. He had All right, let's get the first line. You agitate, aggravate. Let's elaborate. Copperhead, squeeze like a python. Don't get me rattlesnake. You see that was a nice little um scheme. I was looking for the word. It's a nice little scheme that he did. You know what I mean? With the snakes, because he's called Snake Eyes. All right. Um, Fuck your jail tail, soap operas, you fold socks and boxes, cell blocks, soap dropper. They say none. What you gonna do with eyes on your hands? I'm gonna turn to a real monster. I like that line. That line was dope. Gets me souped up there. You know what I mean? Sorry, I did a little barking there, but that's what happens. I just get a little amped up, and I can't really, get up and really wild out. You know what I mean? But like I said, overall, none of the round was okay. Now, Snake, I had a couple of more lines. I think I had 3. And one of them was sorry, a little late over here. All right. Yeah, one little this little big paragraph here. You know what I'm saying? 2 lines, 2 shorter lines here. Um, I think overall Snake in this round kind of dominated it because, like I said, none of them was okay. It seemed a little jittery, and Snake went way longer than him. So I don't know what the time limits is gonna be. I think even if you battle on Smack, if you're going, you're going. You know what I mean? Smack don't really stop you. And a lot of times, like if you look at even just recently the Head Ice and Av battle, like Head Ice just was just like smoking them with the time limits, like So it looks a certain way especially live, and especially if the guy's wigging, and just killing it. It's just bad if it's a longer time limit. But so it just looked a certain way. It went longer. And I think that if he went first, it might have looked worse because I think Snake was ready and he just outclassed Nunn Nunn. And especially if he goes first doing that, um, it would be hard for Nunn Nunn to climb out the grave if he would have went first. Nunn Nunn going first, he set the tone and it was like a jittery tone. So Snake, all he had to do was kind of pick it up from there, and it didn't make Nunn Nunn look really bad, but it would look really bad, I think, if he went first. But let's get into some lines here. It's lit from the jump. I'm way too gifted for son. I'm gonna beat your ass for taking this battle this close to Black History Month. I like that line. See, I'm gonna get into that line a little bit because you know what? I think when black battlers battle white battlers, they get into like the white, you know, uh, white lines, I guess you could say, or white bars. You know what I mean? And some of them are not fucking creative at all. They get into, oh, you're a slave owner and you're racist, and they do all those kind of like whack ass lines. But I think that the way Snake had that line, it was pretty creative. I think it was pretty funny. So most of all, if you see me break down a battle and it's basically like a black guy dissing a white guy for being racist and stuff like that, I'm gonna take points off of that. You know what I mean? But if it's creative and it's funny, I'm gonna give points for it. You know what I mean? So I'm not too harsh on it. All right. Uh, I don't care if you're in the unisex with your little man trying to keep his waves hot. I'll get you rock coming out the barbershop and leave the scene like K Flock, who grew up on State Prop. He can't speak of how we live. There was nights in our cabinet when our cabinet only had bees in the crib. I butchered that, but you know what I mean? I like that little State Prop line and the bees in the crib. I thought that was dope. That was a little clever. But Snake Eyes' delivery was pretty good this battle. Previously I had him like in a look lackluster battle with Di the Henny Man, but I think he came back this battle and he did his thing. His delivery was on point. You know what I mean? So definitely delivered that better, and I definitely like the whole State Prop beans in the crib thing. Buck 12 at his back. Tom Brady on a chop, stand with the slim legs, Dawn Lady. I like that line too. That was fire. Got the crowd going. You know what I mean? So overall, you already know I had Snake round one. All right, get Nunn Nunn round two. Uh, this battle, see this round, you see like Snake Eyes had maybe like a one or two like lines about Nunn Nunn being white, which I think that in a battle, if you're gonna attack something, and sometimes if you go too like outside of you know, the obvious, it's too much. You know what I mean? But if you take the obvious and be creative with it, like Nunn Nunn being white, and then you have Nunn Nunn going at Snake Eyes for his eye problem. You know what I mean? And I think that None None was too much with it, you know what I mean? And a lot of it wasn't funny to me, I'll be honest. A lot of it wasn't creative to me. I know people behind None None were laughing like you know what I mean? And some people in the crowd were laughing, but it wasn't for me. You know what I mean? But I think None None, shook off the jitters a little bit, and he definitely went into how he usually delivers his rounds in this battle. I think it was pretty good. All right. Quit trying. He said he won't lose to nobody orange. This bitch dying. How you gonna call me a ginger? Ain't you a bitch on the island? I should skip her. Ain't got the will to win. Buck 50. Made it 300. Give him a gill again. Like that little Gilligan scheme, you know what I mean? I like it that. I like it that. Oh, 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 oh. All right. Um, None, none. I was traumatized. I was tired of the eye jokes. I apologize. But ever since my car accident, I don't trust shit with a blind side. I like that line. That was dope. That was dope, none, none. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I like that line. Because you know what? It's an eye line, but I like it. Will see how it's creative. And if you watch the battle, you're gonna notice that a lot of the other lines weren't funny or creative. To me, they weren't, but maybe to you guys, because a lot of you battle rap fans are fucking corny. You might find it funny. But like I said, I think overall, none of the dope that round. I think it was delivered good. I think it could have laid off the eye jokes a little bit, but it was pretty good round. Snake Eyes, I had one line. I shoot rock off one leg, Luka Doncic. That's about it. I think this was the worst, the worst round of the battle by far. and I think Nunn Nunn won that. I think Nunn Nunn won that kind of clear because, like I said, Snake Eyes, this battle delivery was on point, so it wasn't as like clear as the first round for Snake Eyes, and I don't think Nunn Nunn went much longer than him. Even though Snake Eyes had a short second round, Nunn Nunn didn't go much longer than him. Even Snake Eyes' first round was longer, and he just outclassed him. So I think the first round was the clearest round. So I gave Nunn Nunn round two, basically because Snake could have stole that round, but he was just so terrible that no way. Anyway, round three, Nunn Nunn. Let me get that water, boy. I feel Bobby Boucher. Makes sense. They got me by you cooking a snake. I like that line. I like that line too. I love Water Boy. Water Boy's funny. All right. You know why you can't win? I told Surf make my belt out of snake skin. Fire. Um, say it took COVID to up my prices. What's the point of saying this truth, foe? If I done claim my vices. Listen, I think this was Nunn Nunn's best round. He didn't really get on jokes. He laid off the eye jokes, and he kind of went right into the bars. Now, for future reference, I think if you're battling in this Midnight Madness segment, you could come at them with angles, but the angles have to be very clever. But all in all, the setting of this is like old school. It's just bars. You know what I mean? You can't stay on a subject for too long. And I think Snake Eyes attacked this very well. He laid off the white jokes. He had like one or two in the first round and didn't really dwell on it. Um and I think that kind of counted against Nunn Nunn because and right when the third round started, he got too emotional, going into like an emotional little thing in the beginning, and then started saying that, "Oh, you call me white," and even Stickers was like, "Nope," like he shook his head because there was no reason to rebuttal that or say that because he didn't really get into you being white. So that counted against you, I think, in my opinion. But I think it was a dope round by Nunn Nunn. I think it was the best round because it was a Midnight Madness round. It was mostly just bars, and I think that that's what Midnight Madness has to be. Save all that theatrics and long string angles for the main stage and URL and everything, where it's more of a show. Midnight Madness is more of the essence of what it's bringing it back to. So, little future advice for you guys. All right, Snake round three. Oh, man, this is a long one here, but I have to wrap this shit because it was dope. You really think this lands prime? Well, my style and this day you can't find. Be the first with the hardcore belt. Plus, I'm far from this mankind. I grew up an X-Pac fan. I was known to bark on suckers. I'll get head from your bitch with a T-Bow jersey on. She know me as a Bronco Buster. You know why I love her? She articulate my name clearly and let me know I'm fucking the greatest. I'm the fucking greatest. If I pull my dick out to swallow my cum, don't worry, none she ate it. And then Nunn Nunn did a little reach, little sign here. I don't agree with that, Nunn Nunn, because you did a little reach with Helen Keller, I believe, in the second round. I didn't write that down because I didn't like that line, but it was a reach. Okay, guess what? You battle rappers out here, stop talking about it's a reach. Guess what? Reaching is allowed in battle rap. Okay, it's allowed. Okay, get over it. Stop saying he's reaching. It's allowed. Shut up. All right. So that shit was dope. Next one, I need answers. Cause you the type to smoke. You the type to smoke your money up knowing your kidney pampers. Cuts on my block, ain't no freelancing. I'll buck 50 your face and leave it fat like Steve Francis. All right, I didn't do that. You the type to smoke to money up knowing your kidney pampers. Cuts on my block, ain't no freelancing. I'll buck 50 your face and leave it fat like Steve Francis. That was tough, Snake. As to the firm in that courthouse, for racks, I wouldn't be able. For racks, I wouldn't be able. And yo, sir, this ain't the first time I had to make a decision with 3 or 5 on the table. Come on, man. See, the way the setup is, man, I can't just lift the table up and just toss it. I like that line there. As to the firm in that courthouse, for racks, I wouldn't be able. And yo, sir, this is the first time I had to make a decision with 3 to 5 on the table. Snake talking that jail shit. Snake talking that jail shit. All right, so overall, I think the third round was close, but I took points off because Nunn Nunn was talking about you said I was white when Snake Eyes didn't get into that. He got too emotional in the first round. Wasn't feeling that. So I edged Snake Eyes in the third round. I had Snake Eyes 2-1. It definitely comes down to the third. Like I said, after the second or third time you watch it, the third gets closer and closer and closer and closer. So keep watching it. It's gonna be on YouTube soon. Like I said, the app has Nunn Nunn edging it. I mean, people maybe not take points off for that beginning part of the round, third, but I did. You know what I'm saying? And I think that overall, of the look of the battle, Snake Eyes kind of dominating it, and that's really what Snake Eyes' strength is. Snake Eyes' strength is his believability and how he steps in front of you, his presence, he's bumping you, his physical. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't matching that, you know what I'm saying, which I think Nunn Nunn kind of did, but some pockets that he didn't. If you're not on fucking Snake Eyes ass pause, you know what I'm saying, what Snake Eyes does and matching it, then it's gonna be a long night for you. So I think live, it definitely looked away because everybody who's a judge has Snake Eyes. You know what I mean? No one had Nunn Nunn. You know what I'm saying? But it's what it is. Congratulations to Snake Eyes with the hardcore champ. And I gotta say one more thing before I leave here from this battle. Listen, Black Compass, calm the fuck down. I know you Snake Eyes is your man, but y'all was loud as hell. Y'all was behind him, pom 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 pomming way too much. All right, you're cheerleading way too loud. All right, and it seemed like it sucked a little bit because the What's Your Life Like crew behind them was cheering a little bit, but they weren't as loud. You know what I mean? And that could have swayed the judges. You know what I mean? And you got the hardcore belt coming up against Cortez and Albany, New York. I'm gonna have to show up, man. I'm gonna have to show up. I'm gonna have to show up and go behind my man Cortez and be just as loud as y'all motherfuckers, because I'm not gonna allow that to happen on my watch. You hear me? Not on my watch. I'm not gonna allow y'all to step in the damn building and be loud as hell for Snake. And there's 7 judges there, all right, and y'all swaying the crowd and all types of shit. Nah, I'm gonna have to go up there, man. I'm gonna go to Albany, New York, take the ride up there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm I'm thinking about it, man, but I think I'm gonna have to, cause y'all ain't gonna. This narrative ain't gonna keep going on. That's a whole other narrative. We'll get into it when the Snake Eyes and Cortez battle's coming up. But I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. All right. But both eyes, side eye, left eye, right eye, straight eye. I'm watching, and I ain't like that. And I ain't gonna allow y'all to do Cortez like that. We in there. All right. Enough of this. Johnny boy, let's sign this out, man. Let's get into my final thoughts. I think I had a good time here. After these final thoughts, we out of here.
Hand me my thinking grenades.
And now, we've come to the end of our show. But before we go, we have to give you Scumbag McGee's final thoughts.
Thank you, studio audience, for being in here all night. I love you. All right. Let's get to my final thought. It's gonna be quick, guys. I'm gonna end this show off right. All right. My final thought is battle rappers running leagues. Now, I'm watching the Midnight Madness, and I've watched the Riot, and I watch other, leagues where the battlers run it, and I just feel like it runs smoother. Like Surf just being in the spaces, like, all right, I'm doing this hardcore match over here, and here's the rules, and everybody's in there, like, yeah, cool, yeah, we down, Oh, throw down 5 Gs, yeah, cool, all right, throw down 5 Gs, yeah, like I literally heard a space where Av and Rosenberg Raw was set up in a matter of minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I just be confused when these battle leagues is just a constant back and forth, back and forth. Look how long it took Headice to get back on URL. Oh, the negotiating prices. He don't deserve that. And blah, 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 blah. and this guy don't deserve that, and this guy don't deserve this, and it's like, come on, man, it's gotten to the point where it's like it's ridiculous, and I feel like battlers speak battlers' language. Negotiating is way easier. And if you think about it, has battle rap gotten to the point where the league owners are not as interested in making the sport dope as they are in lining their pockets? There's so much money involved now in battle rap that it's hard to keep the essence. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to just constantly put the sport first. Inevitably, it starts about being about business. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Smack and ARP, all these guys have become business first and may have, forgotten, it's about the battle fans and it's about the rappers. And I mean, you know, I'm not saying, I don't want to get on them too much because ARP and Smack and even Organic have done so much for battle rap. You know what I mean? But look what happens when money gets involved. You know what I'm saying? Look at how KOTD is and look how ARP is. Like ARP has done a throwing event in so long because he's probably maxed out with max out. You know what I mean? And you got to have all that money to save up to pay for Hitman Holla, to pay for a Cassidy, to pay for whatever. Right now, URL has caffeine behind them. That's why they're buried competition. They constantly have a big stream of money coming in to put events together. You know what I'm saying? But you know that's just a little bit off topic. But I just think that once the money gets involved, it fucks everything up. You know what I mean? And Midnight Madness is showing right now that if the battlers come together and make leagues more and talk more, that they can put together something that's real dope. If you look at Midnight Madness, a lot of the battle rappers hop into the spaces. They set it up as 1, 2, 3. Well, you want to put a G down, you want to put 5 Gs down. It ain't like, yo, man, he's getting 30 Gs. I want 30 Gs. He wants 50 Gs. I want 40 Gs. It's not a negotiating thing. It's just more like, what are we throwing down? Yo, what you got? I got 2,500. All right, cool. That's all you can work with? Yeah. All right, I got 1,200 too. We throw it down. We got 5 Gs. Winner takes all. All right, cool. Done. Is the belt on the line? Yeah, the belt's on the line. Done. Finish. That easy. You know what I mean? And when you get when it's done so organically like that, and the event happens, after the event happened, every interview after that, every battler was souped. Every battler. Every battler was like, yo, I'm down. I'll battle in this setting. You know what I'm saying? I'll put money down. You know what I mean? I'll battle for a belt. You know what I'm saying? Just hearing Cortez and Snake Eyes talk about battling for the hardcore belt in Albany, Cortez sounded soup. Like, yo, cool, I'll wear the belt. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it took Surf and Jack Boy and Bill Collector and all these people to put it all together. You know what I mean? To breathe in a new breath of fresh air into battle rap, and I think that should happen more. Even if it's the smaller battlers, I think Geechee has the riot. Geechee threw a dope event last time. He gave us what we all asked for, a word rematch. They had Sharon and Oops. They had a good event, and it's dope for look what Geechee did. He main evented his own card so that he could get the smaller guys in there. You know what I'm saying? Like his young pups in there so that they get attention. It's stuff like that. Dre Dennis constantly does that. He gets his group of people. Lexus does that. Lex Luthor, he does that with fucking iBattle. So he gets his people involved with top tier names, and I don't think I ever heard any of these league owners who are battle rappers have a problem negotiating. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully it influences more, all the battlers to get their own leagues and put battles together and build talent and everything like that. 'Cause I think it's real dope. Uh, um, I like how the feel is. I've been to a couple battle. I've been to Gates to the Garden, and I like the feel. Everybody's in there chilling, and it's dope. So hopefully there's more of that happening. All right. That's enough of what I did here. I did 54 minutes. Not bad. I wanted to do under an hour and I did it. Um all right. So that's the end of fucking Scumbag podcast. Hopefully in the future episodes I'll get Wilder the Weirdo back in here. So I can bounce off somebody more, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But yeah, that's about it. I appreciate everyone who came into the live. I don't know how much. I saw one or two hop in here. And I'm gonna keep building, man. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna post this shit on Buzzsprout, hopefully, get this shit on iTunes and everything. Start building this shit, man. All right. So I'll see you guys next show. And we out.